Uh-oh. Hello, hello, hello. All right. It looks like I might be live. Hello, hello, hello. Awesome. I did it. That was kind of a test. This is usually just in the group, but the Happier, Healthier Humans community collective at happierhealthierhumans.com. Come on by. Anybody can come see. It's free to come see. This is the first of the month. Wise welcome. So welcome to the Wise Way. There it is. I am happy to be here with you today. Just a brief introduction to what it's all about. Wendy, what is it that you do? You're really energetic and enthusiastic, and your smile is infectious, but what do you do? Well, I help you live with less pain and more energy by simplifying this healthy living, healthy lifestyle stuff that there's so many conflicting opinions and advice and practices, and you do these things like stretching and you still don't get the relief that you're after, even though you seem like you're doing the right things. You're just not getting the results, or the results don't last. You have them for a short while, and after 40, life after 40, or life after 50, or in another handful of years for me, life after 60. So I specialize in working with folks over 40, largely in their 50s and 60s, because after 40, starting around 35, your hormones and your body balancing shifts and changes a lot. And you know, these days we're hearing folks even younger start to complain about, oh, I feel old. And these are lifestyle factors that contribute to this. It's the choices that we make, which is why my course is called Wise Choices. In case you're curious, WISE stands for wellness, integration, solution, essentials, boiling it down to the simple core essentials. And that's why I've created the formula with the foundation, 3x3 formula. It's foundations and phases, the pillars, attention, activation, and adaptation, because you can know the right things to do, but how do we make them fit in our crazy busy lives? You know, I specialize in taming the tensions of modern living so that we can live well. You can enjoy more energy. You can avoid pain, pills, procedures. Yeah. for active, productive, independent longevity, right? You can do more when you move better and feel better and live better. And so when you work with Wendy, or when you get wise with the Happier, Healthier Humans, you find the foundations that create whatever style house you want to create. Once you have the foundation set and you have a better quality of movement, you have better workouts or sport activities or work or whatever it is you need to do with your body, physical activity wise. Same when you have the firm meal foundations, you know, clean eating, just clean it up. Because, you know, if you're eating a bunch of crap, your system's going to be full of a bunch of crap. And I'm not talking about that crap, but the quality of that crap will tell you a lot about the crap you're putting in your body and how your body is handling it. And your mind. Do you have a curious, open, playful outlook and attitude, or are you just kind of like victim and down in the grind, negative, set? Is it a mind set, there isn't a mind state for growth. So looking at these foundations is how we can simplify, cut through all the noise of, having to have something special to get healthier, or having to put your shoes on or take your shoes off, or wear a certain outfit, or get on a mat, or go to a certain place, or buy this gadget, or subscribe to these supplements. Supplement subscriptions are often very good as long as the bioavailability is there and the testing is present, and you're not just putting something in, paying a lot of money for something that you're putting in that your body's just flushing right out, or that sometimes could even be detrimental to you. When you're looking at studies, when you're wading through the vast sea of healthy lifestyle, healthy living information, and how to get healthier, you have to be very careful about who paid for the studies you're looking at, that you're watching, that you're reading. Were they paid for by the Dairy Council, or, some pharmaceutical? Where are they steering your attention? You want to drive your own being, right? So the wise way is a way of doing what you're doing as a human being in what you're doing with more awareness, because awareness is the key to unlocking change. Yes? And then directing that awareness with your attention, that's the first phase, the first pillar. Yes? And then activation, you got to turn the ignition, spark that fire, move into action to get somewhere. It's not just going to magically happen. You hope it does. Just because you're aware of the need for change, the change won't happen if you don't go anywhere, if you don't take action. And then the third phase, the third pillar, is adaptation. How do we make it fit our crazy, busy schedules and hectic modern living? It doesn't have to be so complicated. We silly humans tend to overcomplicate things, to focus on the negative, and to get caught up in analysis paralysis and things like that, self-doubt. So this community collective is a place to come and work through that, to get terrific tips, to simplify, to cut through a lot of the noise by having access to pre-selected offerings that I've done the research, the knowing about. And we're building a collective of coaches so that you'll have access to a whole pool of resources. There's loads of guides in there, guides, workbooks, playbooks, recipe books. There's the Wise Choices course, which is a choose your own adventure, pick and choose through the lessons, or go through the whole 12-week journey. Or coming in August, our first of 3 annual cohorts, ACE. I'm calling them the Wise ACE, because that's the Accelerator Cohort Experience. Yes, where you can go through a distilled 6-week version. Yes, I just upped it to 6 weeks instead of 4. 4 was a little too much. And 6 weeks is a good wheel for working through things. And we'll revisit it 3 times a year. So you can go through something new, or go through the same thing again because you're new and it's different for you each time you go through. So that's coming. Also opening is the W3 Wise Women, wonderful well-being work groups and mastermind for women and women-identified women, or non-binary folks born female like me. As long as you have that female spirit, you are welcome. It's not a bro club. There are plenty of those out there all over the place. So this is women empowering women, women's health specific. There are some different concerns, outlooks, embodiments from the female side of things. I mean, Male bodies and female bodies are completely different. The hormones are different. Of course, each individual is different, but we have a safe space for women and women identified folks to come and focus on health, wellness, well-being, and supporting one another on the journey. You'll have the space to do your own focus group or work group or mastermind with just a handful of other women, or open it up to everybody in the space. So we're growing that. That is opening up. If you'd like to be one of the first 10, the two healthy handfuls, then message me, because there's super, super special opportunities available now in the pre-launch early access phase. Now, I also perhaps mentioned, I don't know if it was a different recording, maybe I didn't mention it on this yet today, but there is the check your encoder settings. Well, we'll see. That looks like that's not going to be a very good recording, but that's live streaming. The P3 path is the personal progress program where you work more intensively with me one-to-one in the community and in solo interactions. And yes, planning, activation, training, habit, personal progress path that can really accelerate your relief results and solidify your new healthy habits when you work closely with a coach. Of course, if you don't want or need that intensive work, there is the community. There is a very basic level membership available as well for just the community conversation and challenges. That's a very low barrier entry. And of course, the outer area is free for all with the podcast episodes and the Wise with Wendy posts that I put out almost daily, not always daily, but working on getting some of that scheduled and a little bit better consistency, but it's still consistent, weekly posting, wonderful stuff without even an email being required. It's ungated. Of course, if you log in with the same email you use for your other Circle-based memberships on the Circle platform, then on the sidebar, you have an easy way to just click between all the communities. And if you sign up with your email, you'll get a weekly digest from me, access to events, and special notifications, but never an onslaught of joint ventures or supplement spam like you get, unfortunately, we get bombarded with when we sign up for something, and then occasionally you try to unsubscribe and it won't unsubscribe you and it's horrible. None of that. Just a few emails here and there to keep you informed with what's going on. So go ahead and check it out. Invite folks, bring along some friends. Let's grow this community. Let's boost our healthy happiness, because as we become happier and healthier humans, being here now in healthy happiness, radiating love, generating joy, spreading kindness like confetti, well, together we're creating a better world as happier, healthier humans. And that's the mission. If you have any questions, please come on into the community or message me on any of these platforms. Drop a comment that says WISE and I'll reach out to you. WISE, right? Or how does it work? There. now that's a brain coordination activity, isn't it? All right. Make it a great day. The Wise way. Stack them up for a wonderful week. Celebrate, rest, recharge on weekends. Have magnificent months and come along. Enjoy the journey more with a supportive group of other individuals, such as myself. Boosting joy, in being happier, healthier humans. I'll see you soon.